Yo YouTube, what's going on, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're going to pick up right where we left off last episode, doing all these side quests, and we're going to try to knock out all of the side quests here in Rattay, as many of them as we can. So yeah man, let's just jump right into it. We can put all of our armor back on so we can look knightly. Probably be a good idea, huh? Oh, we got to pickpocket that woman though. I forget about that. Alright. Okay. So, she's in her house still. I don't know, I guess we'll try it around. We need something to eat. Local sausage? Our energy's low too. We can run up here and try to pickpocket her again. We'll take our stuff back off. Maybe we'll be able to sneak by old puppy pup. Yeah, that's right. You don't see shit, puppy. You don't see shit. Alright, where's this woman at? Guess she's upstairs. Oh, hello. Yeah, she was upstairs, alright. Wonder if we can get there from this way. As low as her sneak and stuff is, she might not see us, huh? Think?
What's that?
Oh, nope, she sees us. Alright, we're gonna have to try to mess with her later, I guess. We're gonna put all of our armor back on and take a bath. We need it. Get our clothes all nice and shiny. And then we'll go tell the executioner what we learned.
Yeah.
If we get there in time. It might be too late. Nice, we're here. Now let's talk to him. What's up, my dude, executioner? I need your advice.
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with. Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Rattay Black Chronicle. Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Peter of Dorba has many murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman.
Oh, shit. I guess I was supposed to read that?
I'll have to go and find out more.
Oh, damn it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back into the recording and read what those notes said to find out what it is we're supposed to do. Pick for each one. Alright, so I did go back into the recording and I read the papers of the book there, and there's a lot more punishments than what we're dealing with. So I guess we have to fit the one that best describes it. Like there was people killing and happy about it. And there's arson, there's nobles killing, which I think is one we're going to have to use. So we're going to try to do this the best we can. I don't know if it's going to be right or not, but I wrote all the stuff down. Let's try to figure it out.
I need your advice.
Alright. So, Peter of Daba.
Peter of Dorba has many murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman.
All right. So the last guy that was like a nobleman that was killing people, he was beheaded by a sword, death by sword, I think. So let's see what he has. He's up for the chop. Would that be it? Yeah, I'm guessing he's up for the chop.
His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman, so he gets an honorable death.
All right, so now we get George Weiss.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him.
Bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him. We did have one guy that went pretty crazy. That was pretty evil. And he was like, on the thing it said like his flesh was ripped off, eyes burned out, and then he was broken on the wheel. So, I'm guessing he'll be tortured first.
He'll be tortured first.
He's got plenty of dead men on his conscience, but I reckon it'll be one of the others who gets tortured.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't it.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him.
I didn't know we could do trial and error. That would have made it a lot easier. Alright, so you might be quartered by horses. What's the other ones we had here? Let's see, it had... One of them was the dude we went killing and he was happy about it, bloodthirsty, I guess, and he was hanged. So let's try hanged. We'll say he'll be hanged.
He hasn't earned an honourable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
Alright, so we got that one. Then we get this guy, Frost Herald.
Frost Herald is the worst of them all, sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanch.
I don't even know what he did. I kind of skipped through that part. But he's probably going to be tortured, right?
The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities. There's nothing more we can think up.
So, what's the plan then?
Let's find out about the hanging first, I guess.
What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
I'll shoot the rope through. I can switch it. What about cutting it? I don't want to shoot it through because we're going to miss that shot 100%. That's not going to happen. Let's say I could switch it.
What about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's run. It'll be perfect.
Nice.
Great. I'll use that.
Alright, so we're going to switch the rope.
That'll do me.
Nice. What about the beheading
An
here?
executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
What do we steal it or switch it? Let's try stealing it.
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade, and put it back before anyone notices.
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting.
Oh. Yeah, it is going to be fun to do. What about switching
Couldn't
it?
it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
How do I blunt his sword?
And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith's son. It's enough to caulk up the honing. That will make much less noise.
Okay, so we're supposed to take it to a grinding wheel and dull it. Okay,
That'll do me.
let's find out about the last one, the ripping of the flesh.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding, the sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
We'll probably have to poison him, but I kind of want to see what he says about the drunk physician.
What if I get the one who's supposed to dress the wounds drunk?
Don't do that. It could be someone from Ratai, and even if it isn't, the blame wouldn't fall on the executioner.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
I know a little, and I might be able to get something.
That would work. Good idea.
We did just make some poison up.
That'll do me.
Alright, so I want to do this. It sounds like an interesting quest. I want to check this out. Where do we need to go to get this done? Hello? Game? Alright, let's look at the quest. Okay, it's over here. I'm guessing everything's going to be there for us when we get there. It might be better to do this at night. So let's run over there now. See what happens. Looks like this is the place. Let's go check it out. Discovered camp. Oh, okay. So this is a private area, so yeah, it's a good thing we waited till night. There's 2 people here.
Hey,
Yeah, okay, well. We're gonna have to wait till night for this, for sure. Alright, so let's, just come here and just wait a couple hours, see what happens. I don't know if that guy went to sleep now, or if he's still walking around. He might still be walking around. I don't see him in there sleeping. So we need to be a little careful here. Guessing we probably have to use that ladder. Is there anything up over here? Use this ladder. Ooh, this looks like the rope.
That
Sabotage.
should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
Alright, so the rope is done. Oh shit, boss. Oh shit, boss. Where'd he go? Okay, he just kind of disappeared, I guess. Well, that's him right there. I wonder if we have to steal something from him. I'm not sure. We probably have to get into that chest that's right next to the guy sleeping, I would say. But let's keep looking around, see if we find something else. Nothing up around in here, huh? Oh, oh. That said something. Sabotage. Okay. Bane potion.
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Nice. So we get 2 of them done. Reach a new level on alchemy for that. Okay, let's back up. He's going in there. Alright, now the last thing we needed to do was... Let's see, we did the torture, we did the rope. The last person is supposed to be hung. So we need to do something with the sword. Which means we need to steal the sword, dull it, and then give it back to him. So that ought to be interesting. Oh, let's see if we can't find this damn sword. It's probably on his body. Probably have to like lift it off of him, pickpocket him. I'm guessing that's what it is. Like, I don't see any other way around it. It's probably going to have to be lifted off of him. Now, is this a guard? No, he's the executioner. Oh. Do I want to try to get his chest, or do I want to... Man. Let's take a look at the chest first, I think. Because we can always back out. If it's not him, it's not in the chest. Hopefully it doesn't wake him up. No, he's still sleeping. Executioner's sword, here it is. Perfect. There's a quill in here, huh? I think I'll take that too. Alright, we gotta get to a grindstone. And we gotta go put the sword back. Alright, here's the grindstone. Executioner sword. Alright, so we need to grind this up, but not sharpen it. It needs to be like ground down. Let's try this. Ah, boy. Want to see the black smoke. No sparks, you want to see black smoke. Wonder how low we need to get this thing. Oh man, that thing looks pretty beat up to me now. Look at that thing. Oh, it looks horrible. Alright, let's take a look at the... how well it is. Oh, it's at 0. Perfect. It can't get any worse than that. Oh. It has an X on it, though. I don't know, it should probably work, right? I would think it would work. We'll go drop that back in the chest. Let's see if they're still sleeping. They should be. Every once in a while, if you come back to an area, like people are moving around still. Oh, this guy's up. Alright, well, the only option I have is to try to walk by the dog. Oh, it's about my best option. If we can get past the dog a little bit, we might have a chance to knock this guy out. Should have used like some sleeping potion or something. The dog gonna wake up? Yep. Well, at least the dog will start barking now. Dude is still just sitting there awake. I don't think I'm going to be able to sneak past him. I mean, we get pretty high sneak. I guess we'll have to try it. Gotta get back in that chest. Like he's looking right at me.
Hey!
Okay, he's getting up.
Be off now. You don't belong here. What the hell was that? Get going. Is something the matter?
Damn it. Alright, the only other thing I can do, since he's just sitting there, is we're going to have to try to drop down behind him and knock him out. Hopefully it doesn't wake the dog up, and hopefully he doesn't hear us drop down behind him. It's the only other option I know to do. Because we can't sneak past him into the tent. Oh, he switched chairs. Oh, we can knock him out. He switched seats, we can knock him out. Alright, we got to knock this guy out. There's no other way around it. I'm gonna make sure nobody wakes up. If I open up this chest, are you gonna wake up, dude? No. Okay.
There. You couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
Now let's sneak out of here. Alright, sabotage is completed. Man, that was a pain in the dick. Time to wake up, buddy.
About the executions.
Is it done? Can I let them get on with the executions now?
Yes.
Yes.
Now all we have to do is go and enjoy the show.
Nice. Go watch the executions. Alright, I just looked it up and the execution is supposed to start at 2 p.m. Which is right now, so we should be getting underway here.
Into your hands, Lord,
Here we
I
go.
commend my spirit. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, who redeemed me by his precious blood, have mercy on me and lead me to eternal glory. Amen.
Well, we sabotaged him. I don't know if I'm going to show all that because some of it was pretty graphic. But it was definitely interesting to watch. I will say that much. I don't know if I'm going to show it, but
Stop
we did a
for
bunch.
a bit. I'll just give you a quick search.
I'm getting desperate.
Come
now.
on!
Why's that? For the
Why do
love
you
of
want to
God?
search me, pal?
You know what my old man is like. Nothing ever good enough
Why?
for him. Always turning his nose up at
Such are my
everything I
orders.
cook.
You'd think he had blue blood. What is it this time?
He brought
Um,
and said, make something special with it.
Ah, picky is he?
That's putting it mildly.
For God's sake, don't
Can't
bother
do
me.
it in cream
Any
sauce
delay
because
could
it
cost
gives him
lives.
gut trouble. He can't
Yeah,
stand the
all
smell of
right.
garlic.
Go
Hates
ahead, then.
mustard and bacon is too common for him.
okay, prick.
Oh, I see. That's a nuisance.
Whatever. Anyways, we did a bunch of quests today. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We are going to pick up
It's all about
next
the
episode, continuing on with these quests.
Bit of lard, the same as usual.
You're talking about a recipe, lady. I don't want to hear it. But yeah, we're going to pick up next episode, continuing do some of these side quests. This one was actually pretty fun. If you get a chance to do this one, I highly recommend doing it. Like I said, I might not show the cutscene because it's a little graphic.
And if he doesn't
But yeah, just he fails pretty much is all I can say about it. But that's all we're gonna have for today. If you guys tuned in the whole time, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like and sub on the way out. Much love, and we will catch you guys on the next one later.